What is going on, everybody? How is everybody's weekend going? Have some absolute insane product openings for you today. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. That's why I do it on the weekends. But let's just ordered some hot sauce. Can't wait for it to arrive. Hot sauce? Is that a meme? I'm unaware of that. Let's look. This set has more than one, two, three, four, 5 cards worth more than $500, and another 6 cards that are worth over $150, and almost 2 dozen that are worth $100 or more. It's absolutely bonkers. And I've got 5 Elite Trainer boxes to open, and I've got some Magic to open. And we'll see if I can break the streak of being maybe the least lucky Pokemon pack opener in the history of, well, all time. You know, that's about all I can say about that. Like, it's so strange. Let's see here. Something's going on with the Twitch feed. Let's try that. See if that goes live. I noticed that it stopped working for a while. There we go. I think the Twitch feed should be good. Yes. All right. And the name of it should be that. How's everybody's day going? It's a wonderful Saturday. I'm here opening up children's card games while my wife is doing hard labor, cleaning my office out. I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, your posture's looking better. I hope you're feeling better. Well, part of it was fixing the camera. Part of it was like the camera was like cockeyed, and I was always leaning to like keep myself straight on the camera, and it never occurred to me, hey, maybe that's screwing your back. Maybe that's screwing up your back. And it was screwing up my back, although I had a weird injury last night where my shoulder popped out while I was stretching. Very, very weird. Never had that happen today. What are we opening today? Well, we have Ascended Heroes. It's the brand new Pokemon set. It has insane value. Like I said, there's a card worth $875, $600, 300, 400. I mean, there's a dozen cards worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now you have to offset the camera the other way to avoid previous damage I did to my back. I know, right? I've got to rejigger it the other direction. I am perhaps the least lucky Pokemon pack opener on the internet, but I do also have some Magic the Gathering to open as well, and I've had much better luck with that. Much better luck with Magic the Gathering. So let's see here. Should we just start with one? Let's see. Good luck. We've had bad luck with counterfeits and the whole scalping thing. Yeah. Are you sure this box isn't a reseal? Yes, I'm 100% sure. Reputable seller. Is that a problem in the Pokemon community? They reseal them and then what? Take out all the good cards? Because maybe that's what happened to every box I've opened so far. Our luck is going to change. Are you doing physical therapy to help your shoulder? No, I stretched it weird and it popped out and then it popped right back in. I just ordered a box of boosters from the MTG Final Fantasy set. Yeah, that's a cool set. What's up, Christmas? I see ya. So we got Pokemons, and we've got Magic the Gatherings, and we've got just a chill time to hang out together here on a Saturday. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Humiliation ritual? Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. But let's start with this one. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here. Unsleeved Media, the brand new Pokemon Ascended Hero set is here. I have a nice pile of Elite Trainer boxes because those are the first things that I got. I've also ordered some of their, I don't know exactly, they're not booster boxes. I don't actually know what they call the product. It's like 10 or 6 packs in like a pack. I'm not totally sure. I pre-ordered from like 7 different people and exactly 0 of them have shipped it. So this may be the only Ascended Heroes product I actually get. The value in the set is bonkers. There's cards selling for $550, $400, $300, $400, $350, $200, $214, $140. I mean, there's over a dozen cards, to almost 15 cards was more than $100 each. So any one of those will pay for this box. Any one of those would pay for probably all the boxes that I bought. And so right now, Elite Trainer boxes are the only way you can get boosters, at least by me. So we're going to see what we can find. Maybe we'll finally open something good. I do have the legendary bad luck. So you've got the box. There's a little poster inside if you're able to separate the glue. If you really, really, really cared about it, I would probably use like a hair dryer to like warm up the glue. Otherwise, go very slow, ever so slowly. There we go. I did it perfectly. And then you have the poster. So, you know, I've seen some people do some cool stuff with these. I used to collect them in Magic the Gathering, but, you know, eventually you get some better art. Here's the box that contains those beautiful, beautiful booster packs that we're hoping contain actual good pulls for once in my life. They also have the Ascended Heroes sleeves, and you have a promo Necrom full art. The promos in the booster boxes were worth a few bucks. I don't know if these promos are. I haven't looked them up. And you have energy cards. If you play Magic, they're like land cards. And you have dice. And you have a tournament legal coin to flip, whatever you want to call that. This particular case, I'm going to save all this stuff because people have thought, you know, they might be cool, you know, once the channel's monetized, might be cool gifts to people to give to people when they sign up to be a member. So I'm going to hold on to those. And then we've got our player's guide, which has all the cards in it that you can get, which is always fun. You can dream about all the cards you'll never have. And let's get to the packs. Now, there are so many possible pulls. I feel like I've been opening, you know, for the most part, opening only booster packs that the set has like 1 or 2 cards that are a hit. Right now, Ascended Heroes is an absolute monster because it's brand new and it just doesn't have a lot of, you know, there's not a lot of product out there. I want to zoom out a little bit, and then I want to turn the autofocus off and just kind of make sure it looks good here because, you know, so we want to zoom out a little bit more. That looks good. Actually zoom in a little bit more and then get the focus right. I only have to do this once. So that looks good. Go there. All right, let's get after it here. So Ascended Heroes. Looking for that Mega Gengar, current market price, $875. I forget, is it 1? I think it's the last one to the front, if I remember correctly. So we have our basic energy. You just kind of go through these. Actually, I want to angle this up just a little bit. Every time I first do a filming, I need to like angle it a little bit different every time. Make sure we're still focused. That looks good. Got that Meowth. Meowth, that's right. Spirit Bomb, Spirit Tomb, Frost Moth. Team Rockets, Ariana. We have a foil Oddish, Charge-a-Bug, and an Entei. I feel like I need to just adjust the autofocus one more time here to really see. I want to make sure it's really clean because zoom and then focus. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. That's a little bit sharper. Okay, that way. All right. Well, nothing so far. But that's only the first pack. We'll go through here. Finally, I have a Pikachu. Totodile. And King Gambit. Okay. I keep hitting that mic. I gotta adjust my hand motions here. Now they don't actually have booster boxes for this set. They just have these like 10 packs of packs. Chikorita, Groudon. No EXs so far. No extended arts, no anything like that. But it's early. And at least it's fun to be seeing new cards for once, because I feel like I've been opening the same sets over and over and over again. Rotom. I had a nice like extended art of that I just sold. That was like $30 or $40. That was pretty nice. Team Rockets Executor. It's interesting. Well, the EXs are not coming. Apparently. Yeah, interestingly enough. Got another Pikachu. Ghastly. I feel like we're gone back to like some more Pokemon that I'm at least somewhat familiar with. Lily's Determination. Wasn't that a card in the last set? I believe it was. Okay, we have an EX. We have an EX. Now, is it a secret rare? It is not. It is the Team Rockets Mewtwo EX. Is our very first EX. And I am not seeing it on any crazy pull levels right now, but that's okay. I think that's the crazy prices are still really going to be on the secret rares for the most part. Still nice to get an EX. Good looking card though. Yep. Boy, it's the last set I was complaining about how many secret rares we were getting and how they were all worthless, and now it's like, oh, it'd be nice to get a secret rare. But still, it's nice to finally have some new cards, you know? Team Rocket's Energy. Electric. And a Hoopa. Hoopa the Poopa. 3 packs left in this one. See what happens. Well, we have a foil energy. No, is that? That looks like a foil energy. Am I wrong? Looks foil to me. Maybe that's not anything new. You know, it's been a while since I've been in the Poke world. Oh! We have a secret rare. And we have Cynthia's Cynthia's Spiritomb. We have a secret rare. Is it worth anything? Does not seem like it. But we have our first secret rare. Come on, Cynthia. There's so many cards you have to kind of look through now. Hey, $17. I'll take that. Not too bad. $17. It's not quite a Ma get the sleeve moment. In fact, I think my sleeves are upstairs. I might have to double check. I took sleeves upstairs because I was shipping cards, but that's a nice pull. Probably won't have another EX. We got 2 in here so far. In fact, I should probably pull that other one. Yeah, that Mewtwo, just to check. When the set's new, even like basic EXs are worth a few bucks. If it's something I don't want, by the time you pack an envelope and do whatever, if it's for like, if the card is like $10 or more and I don't want it, it's worth selling. But anything less than that, by the time you buy a padded envelope and you pay $6 to ship it with tracking, it's really not worth it. Not unless you sell people lots of multiples. This is the last pack. We got a nice pull in there, secret rare. That was cool. Pancham, and we finished with Mismagius. Not a bad box. Pulled a secret rare and an EX. I don't know what that EX goes for, but it's a couple bucks. Not bad at all. Got a lot more to open, so I hope you enjoyed this opening, and make sure you subscribe or follow for more. Let me actually grab... I have top loaders. And then, where are my penny sleeves? I do have penny sleeves over here. Okay. So I have penny sleeves. So I have, if we have a Mog at the sleeve moment, I have what we need. Okay, over there. All right. All in all, not a bad box. Not too shabby. Definitely had worse. Definitely had worse. How's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody's weekend going? Lots of interesting stuff. I've got dinner. I had dinner last night with one family. I've got dinner tonight with another. And Sunday, my wife's helping me. Well, she's helping me right now off camera, but rearrange my office so that I can build a second set in here. And we're going to just kind of look at, if we can make this work a little bit longer, if we can make this work a little bit longer. All right, let's go here. We've got another one. I'm really hoping we can have at least a legendary pull. Hey, thanks, Mama Mac. Appreciate you. Whatever the situation is here. Okay, so now I have to put this up. Let's see here. I don't know if that's worth a short. The Spiritomb? I feel like maybe it is. I'm realizing that the content I'm making for the gaming channel now really has to incorporate shorts. Otherwise, it's like, are you planning on covering the Matt Walsh, Brett Cooper drama? There's drama? I thought they were friends. Or are people big mad that he talked to her or something like that? I was unaware that there was any drama at all. I'm actually going to put this Spirit Tomb in a sleeve. $17 is worth selling. 100%. Get it in the mail by Monday. And if there is drama about Matt Walsh and Brett Cooper, I will probably not cover it. My viewers don't really... They've kind of indicated throughout the years that they don't give a shit about that stuff. All right. Let's get to this next one. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, doing what this channel was built on, and that is wasting copious amounts of money on children's card games. Now, the latest set, Pokemon Mega Evolutions Ascended Heroes, has come out. The only way that I can get booster boxes right now is by purchasing these Elite Trainer boxes. They have some sort of other mini booster box. They don't have booster box for this set, which is weird to me. But they have like these 10 packs of booster packs. I pre-ordered a bunch of them, but haven't gotten any of them yet. But these showed up, so let's do that. I don't know if they're available yet or not, or if people are just screwing me over. That's why when you pre-order stuff, you have to pre-order from multiple sellers, and then you have to keep an eye on the ones that don't ship. The last time I ordered Pokemon, I had probably over $1,000 from different people that claimed they shipped it, and they never shipped it. So like, that's the game now, buying Pokemon, especially on eBay. Unless you have like a good local shop that's gonna look after you, you have to like buy from multiple sources, then make sure you get what you're supposed to get, and then make sure you demand refunds on everything else. You know, the interesting stuff is in this box, though. And my cat, or dog, is harassing my cat, or, oh, she doesn't like the broom. Inside the Ascended Heroes box, you have a guide, and you have a poster inside here. One of these boxes I've opened, and I've showed you the poster, but right now we're really looking to see if there are any insane pulls. Inside of Ascended Heroes, there are many, many cards worth more than oh my lord. I dropped everything. Oh, everything's just falling apart. Maybe this is a good omen. Maybe it's a bad one. All right, you got the booster packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that how many packs are supposed to be in here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feels like they should give you 10, but 9 feels like the right number. You also get the promo, which I don't know if it's worth anything. You get these nice sleeves. I really like these sleeves. These are my favorite of the Ascended Hero sleeves. And you get your basic energy, and you get some dye, you know, which I'll keep as gifts for people that become members on the channel once, you know, the channel starts that. The crazy pulls in this set go as high as, you know, $500 in some cases, which is bonkers. Mega Gengar's market price right now is $873. There's Mega Charizard that's selling for over $500. There's, you know, $300, $400 for a Pikachu EX. There's a Mega Dragonite EX. It's very interesting to me just how quickly the value in these sets drop because the packs get open and the supply increases. But as somebody who's been opening up these packs for quite some time, I'm hoping that we get some luck. I also ordered some of the tins for the product and some of the little booster packs. So the booster like bundles or whatever they call them. I don't know what they call them, but I've already chatted too long. So let's get to the polls. Let's hope we find something cool. Apparently, I've been calling them secret rares when they're, when they're a number that I always thought a secret rare was like if the set has 217 cards, if it's card number 218 out of 217, I call them secret rares, but I think that's probably more of a like alternate. I think we have an EX in the very first pack. Looks like we do. Oh boy. Okay, do we have a... It is a regular EX. It is not Larry's Dundunsparce EX. Nice EX card. I don't think it's quite get the sleeve worthy, but still nice to get. I think I'm looking here. Does not look like it's too crazy, unless I'm blind. But shout out Larry and his Pokemon. Stevens Mega, yeah. So no luck on that, but still nice EX. I'll put that aside. Especially because the set's so new, it might be worth a few bucks, just because there's not a lot of them out there, and there's still people that collect EXs. So I'll put it aside. I don't want to spend forever finding every value of every card. Haunter. Larry's Staraptor. And Team Rocket's Executor. I have opened that already. 2 Dara. Okay, it was worth only 2 Dara. Not very good. Now, when I forget what these cost. These Elite Trainer boxes, I think on the secondary market, which is the only place most people can get them, are close to $60 or $70. Nice Zekrom, though. But yeah, the pricing in Pokemon has definitely got to get fixed. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's see here. Try to pick up the pace here, since I was fooling around a little bit in the opener, in the front of the video. We got a Lunastone there. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that these Elite Trainer boxes sell for as much as $100 each near them, which is actually crazy. These should be $40, you know? Like Pikachu. I always get excited for Pikachu. It's my original Pokemon, card that it's original Pokemon that I really liked. Van Rotem. Clefable. And a Rayquaza. Yeah, I feel like this set has a lot more Pokemon that I'm used to. That there. Doobie-doobie-doo. Ghastly. Slurpuff. Uh-oh. What slur? Chikorita. And a Hops. Trevenant. 3 packs left. I don't know if I could say that my luck has been terrible, but the crazy pulls have not come in Pokemon quite as easily as they've come in Magic the Gathering for me. Boss's Orders. Charmeleon. Ralts. Metasham. Okay, we have a, I don't know what you call them, non-set rare. card number 264 out of 217. So we have the Ultra Ball. Shout out Ultra Ball, you know. It's not quite, yeah, and it's still, I don't know what you would call it, if it's just, you know, a non-set rare or alternate art or something like that. But it's an $8 card. Right on the borderline of worth a $1 padded envelope and a top loader to sell. But that was, you know, that's always good. We're due for a monster. When we finally do rip that monster, like, it's gonna go all the way, I think. Clefable, Sneasel, Snom, and Ethan's McCargo. Last pack. Last pack in this Elite Trainer box. It's definitely more exciting to be going through a new set as it's out versus kind of opening older cards, which as I've come back is what I've been. Ooh. Did I get another one of these? I have 2 of these Cynthia's Spirit Tombs. This is another number 244 out of 217, $20 card. All right. I like it. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad finish to that box. And obviously you're getting cards for the set and getting cards for Pokemon Online, which is how I play. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below. And we'll talk to you again real soon. All right. Let's go here. I asked Andrew Wilson if he'd come back on. He said he would. His guest appearance was the same day as the school shooting, so he didn't really get the full warrior experience. Yes. Yeah, I don't really do guests, but Andrew's always welcome on the show. And I don't know if he would be better just him and I or on the panel. You know? I'd have to think about it. Like, how can I let him shine? He really shines in, like, debating stuff, right? Are you watching the RC in Milwaukee? At Trackside? Well, I mean, I'm online opening Pokemon cards right now. I feel like we're gonna get a nice pull. I mean, Spirit Tomb's nice, almost $20. It'll be like $10 by the time the weekend's over. That's why I'm like, I should open these all right away, because they're only going to crash in value. So it's best to just open them right away. Keep what I want to keep and unload what I want to unload while it's at high price, you know? We need, I mean, the $20 pull is it's almost better. I think I opened an $80 or $70 card in the first time through this. So honestly, both Elite Trainer boxes having a $20 pull is not bad. Yeah, Friday would be probably the day for a guy like Andrew. Yep. All right, let's get into this. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, and it is new Pokemon set weekend, which means I have tins, booster packs, and Elite Trainer boxes to open for all of you, so you don't have to waste your precious money chasing these rares, and you can just buy the singles in 2 weeks when they're half the price. But I like opening up packs. That's really what is at the core of this channel. This set has cards that are selling for over $500 right now, over $400 for the Pikachu EX, $200, you know, Team Rocket's Mewtwo, $330 market price right now. Inside the Elite Trainer box is 9 packs of Pokemon cards, 65 card sleeves, 40 energy cards, a player's guide to the Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes expansion, 6 damage counter die, a competition legal coin flip die, and 1 plastic coin. I think it would be way cooler if that coin was metal. It doesn't cost that much to just make metal coins. I made them for my coffee company, for Coffee Brand Coffee. And there's also a poster in there if you want to take your time and peel the glue apart. I don't really have any place for that. I don't think my wife loves that I'm opening up Pokemon cards in the first place. She probably doesn't want me to have Pokemon posters around the house too. But here are the packs. That's why we're really here. But here are the sleeves, which look really nice. There's also a Zekrom promo in here as well. I don't know if there'll be a promo in those booster packs or not, but I will save these items for when Unsleeved Media is monetized and use them as thank yous for people who join as members. So I think that's something cool. Like, sign it, give it to people who become members of the channel once that's possible. Right now, that channel is not monetized anywhere, so we're working on that. Let's get into this. Boom. All right. Come on, Mega Gengar EX. Actually, how about Mega Charizard? Or Pikachu EX? All would be good. All would be excellent pulls. But, you know, it's fun to finally be back in the game when the new set comes out. So I can, you know, just follow it a little more. And know what's going on. Wurmple. That's fun art. Mukidori. All right. It seems like we're getting about 2 EXs per 9 packs with one of the non-set alternate arts. But let's see here. Score Bunny, Team Rockets, Doug Trio, Clefable. Oh! Okay. Well, we've got Ethan's Meg Cargo. I don't know. Again, this is another non-set rare or like extended art. But this one is $12. Current market price. Not bad. Not bad. Put that aside. Okay. That's the advantage of at least opening the set early, is that all the prices haven't totally tanked yet. And they will. It'll be down to like a few cards that hold the value in the set. All right. Haunter. Charmander. Shout out Charmander. Totodile. And there's Ethan's without the extended art, or illustration rare. Illustration rare is what they're called. Anything that's over the set number is an illustration rare. Is that the name of it? That'd be good to not call it the wrong thing forever. All right, Fighting Gong. Oh, we've got a Weavile, another illustration rare. This one, I don't know. Again, I don't think I saw it on anything. I didn't see it in the crazy high prices anywhere else, but it's, you know, Weavile must be worth a few bucks, maybe not. But that is an illustration rare, I believe, is what they're called. We got one there. Actually, that's 2 in the box. I think so far. 2 in the box. I feel like there used to be like an overlay that would just give you the value of the cards in real time. Like back when I was still unboxing cards like 3 years ago. And I don't know where all that stuff went, if there's still even anything like that, but it sure would be nice. Sure would be nice to just have the price show up automatically. All right. Let's see what we got. We've got perhaps spicy pull at the back here. Maybe not. Okay, we do have a Larry's Dun Sparse EX. This one is I thought I saw this one around somewhere. Friggin' Larry, you know. Larry's always, you know, he's hurting my value. Larry's Pokemon is not worth as much as everyone else's. But yeah, I can't find it. I see Larry's Star Raptor, but not anything in the crazy, but it's still good. You know. Dun spark dun. All right. Still have 3 packs left. Probably not going to get any more EXs. The same card back to back. It's just a little different. One's like a reverse holo, one's a regular holo. 2 different cards. Wait, 178, 178, but they look different. Like this one is gray and foil all the way, and this one is not. But it's the same card number, 178 out of 217. That's odd. All right, let's see. Light ball. Stupid Larry. Larry! Tapu Koko. All right, well, this one wasn't crazy, but we still have 1 pack left, and anything could happen. This would probably be my first proper dud. My first 2 were fine, because I got these, I think, for about $50, a little more than 50. That pre-ordered early. All right. Well, that is an Elite Trainer box. Hopefully, it's still fun. Hopefully, you still enjoyed the opening. And hopefully, you know, you'll stick around, you'll subscribe, you'll follow the channel, so you'll see the next one. My name's Jeremy. This has been Unsleeved Media. We'll talk to you again real soon. Yeah, that box was not great. That box was not great. My streak, I mean, the first 2 are fine. Like $20 pulls in an Elite Trainer box, not bad. One was holo, one was reverse holo. Yeah, I'm just surprised they have the same card number. I still have 2 left. We have 2 chances for a Mog at the sleeve moment. Neurodivergent gifted a Rumble Premium. Very cool, dude. Thank you. Let's see that. Did you really dump all of your NES and Neo Geo cards? No. Was it? Is that even a thing? My wife's rearranging my NES cartridges right now. All right, well, let's go here with this one. I feel it. This one, I feel this one down in my plums. I think my plums say this one's going to be good. This one's going to be great. I'm fine with just, to make a good unboxing video, it's really just got to have like one good pull in it. It doesn't have to be, crazy bonkers. Thought you were selling them off. No. I sold my Neo Geo stuff a long time ago, but my NES stuff is still around. I still have a good amount of Neo Geo stuff. But you can only really collect one thing. Like I think my wife would leave me if I was collecting NES and Neo Geo and Magic cards. I can only kind of have one thing to waste money on, And now she's moving a bookshelf that looks pretty precarious. But I think she's the one that built it, so it'll probably stay together. Oh boy. Let me just take this in right now. You're just lifting it? She's gonna regret that later. I do have a very good wife. All right. Shout out Mrs. Quartering. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here, Unsleeved Media, with an Elite Trainer box of the newest Pokemon Mega Evolution set, Ascended Heroes. Inside this box, 9 booster packs. There are crazy pulls at the time of filming this. There are more than 5 cards that are selling for more than $300 each. Will one be in this box? Well, my luck in Pokemon says there is a next to 0 chance. But you never know. There's a lot of decent pulls. There's almost 20 cards right now that if you find it, you paid for your whole Elite Trainer box. I think my Elite Trainer boxes were like in the 50s. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's over 20 cards that are worth $50 or more. So you find one of those, you're enjoying a free Elite Trainer box. If you can find it, if you don't have to pay a scalper and sell your soul, please don't pay scalpers. I know the temptation. You have the book in here, you have the poster in here. Maybe I should save the posters and sign those for people for member stuff. I feel like they wouldn't ship very good. Let me think on it. I don't think my wife would want me to have more garbage laying around, though. Okay. Inside here, we have our 9 booster packs. We have our Ascended Heroes sleeves, which I think are my favorite so far. You've got your promo and your Pokemon.com/redeem it card. Energy and die inside this box. I keep all that for gifts for members of the channel. Oh, and you get the coin too. Can't forget the coin. The plastic coin that costs them a fraction of a penny to print that they keep putting in these boxes. I don't know why. Apparently, little, autistic kids really like that coin. And I suppose that is a good thing. So now we see, will we find the Mega Gengar or the Mega Charizard Y EX or the Mega Dragonite or the Pikachu EX? Will we hit gold? Would be cool. Not necessary, but it would be cool. It's been fun bringing the gaming channel back. Get to talk about stuff that isn't all doom and gloom. Yes, I have a channel with 2 million subscribers. And Team Rocket's Ariana. But that channel kind of sucks the life out of me. It's nice to just pretend that cardboard, that cardboard is a super important thing to get excited over. Some people don't see that. Some people think it's dumb or whatever, and that's okay. But I feel like everyone's kind of got to have their own way to off gas, you know, to relax. And this is it for me. Do 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 do. Let's see here. And of course I get all the digital packs, which I still haven't scanned in. I think we're due for an EX. I see an EX in there. Now the question is, so we have Prism Energy, Metashim. Okay, so now let's see. Is it, oh wait, hold on. Cynthia's Spirit Tube. Now, is it a regular EX? It is. Zangoose EX. Nice EX card. Very cool art. Not one of the crazy, insane chase rares, but still nice to have. Like it. A lot of people collect EXs or any of the alternate art and stuff like that. One of the best things I did was move my garbage can over here so I don't have a gigantic mess to clean up every time after I stream, which is nice. I get a lot of like stress from having ooh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. We have a possible, do we have a mom get the sleeve moment? Numal? Aww. It's so cute. I don't know. $7. Not quite a mom get the sleeve moment. But cute card. Do 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 do. A while. Oh, okay, we got another EX here. Number 43, so that's probably Mega Feraligatr. 43, card number 43. I'm gonna assume that that's not anything crazy, but it is nice to have. It's nice to have. I'm guessing let's see. Yeah, it's not on the first 3 pages, I don't think. So that's not gonna be a thing. Not gonna be a get the sleeve moment. All right, let's go on through here. Still got quite a few packs left. We could get lucky. Larry! On a Hoopa? Do. Score Bunny. Erica's Victory Bell. Tapu Koko. Uh-oh. We're headed down a dark path here. We need 2 we definitely need some excitement here. But I don't think the odds are in our favor of getting any more EXs or any more kind of chase. Oh, never mind. There's one in this pack. Okay. There's one in this pack. What number is it? Okay, it is a non-standard rare. What is it? Mega Audino EX. Mega Audino EX. Definitely not one of the crazy bonkers pulls, but I have a feeling this will be an okay pull because it looks so cool, but I guess maybe not. Mega Audino. Not quite. No, kind of a miss, apparently. But Yeah. Mega Audino, $5. All right. Okay. 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 We're due. We are due for, probably not in this box, but we're due for something. We're due for something crazy. Just not going to be in this box. Although, you know, it was a fine box. It was fine. It was fine. I'm definitely not coping about it. Metasham and Groudon. Well, that particular Elite Trainer box did yield us some of the chase cards, just not the right chase cards, which is why they're so expensive. But on this channel, that's what I do. I open up packs of cards, I talk about gaming news, and so you don't have to. So you don't have to waste your money on it. And I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe or follow down below, whatever is the, you know, the whatever platform you're watching. And tune in for more news and unboxings and all sorts of stuff on this channel. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, so we have a great fan who has dedicated his weekend. Instead of doing anything with his life at all, he's decided to tune in to my live stream and talk like a big tough guy. So, Kurd, why don't you stop on the stream? I'll bring you in Discord. Would you like to come on the stream? And back up the claim that I bought subs. Never bought subs in my life. I will give you 50,000 US dollars, which is more money than you've probably ever seen in your life, if you can prove that I bought subs. How about that? How about $100,000? Why don't you come on stream and prove I bought subs? It's so weird that, like, there's this kind of subhuman archetype of people that only show up for my gaming streams because they know that there's like less people watching, and they think that they're like super cool and that they're totally roasting me. But the sad thing is like all they're really doing is admitting that they have zero fucking life. Like, dude, it's Saturday afternoon and you're tuning into a stream of somebody you don't like. Just think about what you're doing with your life right now. You said it on your stream. No, I didn't. I said I advertised my videos on YouTube using YouTube's advertising. That's not buying subs. You know that, but you're pretending to be retarded. So feel free to come on the stream, Kurd, or you can fuck off. Like, that's your life, bro. It's Saturday afternoon. You could be doing anything. And you're in here trying to act like a tough guy. And this is more attention than you've probably ever gotten in your life. So I'm sure this is a big moment for you. But I don't understand. It's fucking 2:30 on a Saturday, bro. Go do something with your life. You're never going to stop the success of my channel. You can cope and seethe about it all you want. Sure, my gaming channel may never really be a thing. But, you know, every bit of my 2 million subs on the quartering is earned, and it continues to crush. Had 11 million views last month, another 2-3 million views on Rumble. I mean, fucking cope and seethe, bro. You know, it's so weird. I don't really know what to say to haters. I'm here listening to open packs. It's like it's so weird that that's how you would spend it. Cat got your tongue? Cat got your tongue, Kurd? There's a big moment for you. Maybe your buddies will stream it tonight and say how you totally epically caused a crash out. These retards can't figure out if I'm broke or if I'm rich either. One day they stream and like, the quartering's broke, and then they're like, oh my god, he has 900 grand in his Rumble account. What's happening? That's how retarded they are. Like, I don't like him. Why? Well, I don't know. He makes money, and I don't like that. So did you buy subs or views? You don't buy views. It's very simple. It's called YouTube advertising on the YouTube platform. You're not buying views either. Essentially, it's the same way that Facebook. So Facebook, I know that like the only people asking this are asking in bad faith, but perhaps they'll be a little bit less retarded after today. So for years, you used to be able to post on Facebook to your Facebook group, right? And new people would find it. Then what did Facebook do? Facebook said, well, if you want the people that have actually paid or actually want to follow you, if you want them to see your post, now you got to pay to promote, right? Facebook pioneered that. It didn't matter if you had 500,000 followers on Facebook. You had to pay money to boost your own post to your own fucking followers, right? YouTube is very similar in that channels my size that cover my type of things don't get recommended. They do that to force creators to then pay money to have their videos show up in search. My videos used to show up in search, you know, maybe when I was 50,000, 100,000, couple 100,000 sub channel. But a lot of people, you know, almost every big YouTuber has to pay to promote their own videos. Like that's the reality of it. And it's no different than Facebook. It's no different than Instagram boosting your reels, right? It doesn't actually guarantee you any subscribers at all. You don't get paid for the views, okay, because you're paying for it. So you lose money. And the amount of views you get are actually very low. So if you promote, like, if I promoted a video for $500, if I spent $500 promoting a video, the number of views you would get would probably be like 1,000. Like but you would probably get, you know, 300 or 400 or 500 new subscribers. So like the only way new people actually see your videos on YouTube these days is if you promote them. It's exactly the same as Facebook. It's exactly the same as Instagram. It's exactly the same as TikTok. There's like no organic way to grow anymore once you're like a mature channel. If you're like a new channel or you're like an AstroTurf channel, maybe, you know, maybe that's a thing. But again, like, yeah, of course I promote my videos. Everyone does. Like, it's the only way to find new viewers. And again, like people try to say like, oh, that's an own or something like that. It's like, no, that's called reinvesting in your business. It's why, you know, it's why I'm still around after 7 years, still here. Do you have a question? You texted it? Oh, please. I didn't get it. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, are you done? Go ahead. Keep stacking. Yeah. I'll be done in like a half hour. Because we just got to move this to the other shelves anyway, right? Like, yeah. Okay. So that's how it's the same with Amazon. Yes, I promote my products I promote Coffee Brand Coffee on Amazon too. Like, people who are really, really, really low IQ or bad faith, they say that and they're like, oh, things are falling apart. Well, the reality is, if you can only really afford to do that if you're crushing it. You know what I mean? Do you think, you know, spending $20,000 a month promoting your own videos is something somebody does who isn't making 100 to 200,000 a month? You know, like, so like the weird, like, hate, you know, he's poor, he's broke, he's not broke. Oh, look at all this money he's got in his Rumble account. Well, he spends too much money on watches. It's just all like this weird. I wish I could understand these people because I really wish better for them. I really wish that they wouldn't, like, I can't imagine tuning into somebody just to like be mad about it. It's so weird. Red Muskrat says, any thoughts about Resident Evil 9? I'd love to watch a playthrough. First game I pre-ordered since the original Final Fantasy VII. You're probably not going to like what I have to say, but I don't really care for Resident Evil games. I'm not saying they're not awesome. They're just not for me. They're just, you know, I don't like the puzzling and I don't like sneaky, stealthy stuff. It's just not for me. But it is what it is. The new Warlock class in Diablo 2. I don't play Diablo, but I do play Warlocks in World of Warcraft, right? I thought it was funny how all the ads that only appear on Rumble and BitChute suddenly got blasted all over YouTube during December and then January and then disappeared. Yeah. Well, that's when I promoted my videos, was December and January, because ad rates were so low. Like, the ad rates were so low that I could afford it, you know? But advertising your videos isn't really like, it's not a good, like, if you can't grow on your own, then it's not going to really, you're just going to lose all your money. So you do it a little bit each month. I reinvest maybe 20% of everything I make into promoting my videos on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, you know. I mean, Ben Shapiro spends $1 million a month on Facebook, you know, and everyone loves Ben Shapiro. Oh, you know what? I'd take one of those. Oh, it doesn't matter now, actually, because that'll be for the unboxing. This one. Thank you. Okay. When I said your wife's stacking her money, I meant that to piss off the troll, not you. Oh, yeah. She's busy stacking all my gold bars. Yeah. Yep. She's actually helping. We're rearranging the studio so I can have, I don't like the set anymore. I want to change it. And I want to have a second studio for doing the unboxing videos and the gaming stuff. And, you know, that's annoying considering YouTube takes 30% of the tip. Yeah. Well, it's just part of it when you're a big channel. Like, YouTube doesn't recommend the quartering anymore. Like, it hasn't for years. So it's like a totally normal thing. Benny Johnson does it. Tim does it. Like, everybody does it. It's just weird when like people are like, ha, you're advertising your videos. It's like, if I didn't have 20 to 30 grand a month to advertise my own videos, do you think I would be, do you think I would be doing it? Yeah. All right. So here we go. We've got, this is the last Ascended Heroes, but then I have Lorwyn to do, but I might be running out of time. How much time do I have? You just don't care because, or you're just asking because you're burying me in garbage. All my Nintendo games are on the floor. Where'd those come from? I'm not going to look. Oh, yeah. I would have put one of the other ones in there, but it doesn't really matter. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of crap. Okay. Yeah, unboxing vids require different cam angles to be amazing overhead, as well as something that shows your face too. Well, I mean, I have that with this, but I want to have it look nicer, and I want to have it like, you know, I want to have a playmat down and stuff. Timpool has been rage clickbaiting. Even he's feeling the stale viewer numbers. Yes, right. You have broken my heart. I'm sorry, Red Muskrat. I'm not saying they're not good games, I swear. I'm just saying, how about this? I'm too stupid to understand Resident Evil videos. You know? That's the reality of it. Last time I was recommending your channel was with Brie Larson content. That's probably accurate, actually. The last time that channel was organically promoted by YouTube was probably right around then. That's almost exactly correct. I feel like was The Last of Us after that? Because The Last of Us did good too. I got a lot of new subs during the Last of Us 2 drama, but I can't remember if that was before or after, um, Brie Larson. It's just a reality. Like, you get big, YouTube silos your channel, and that's kind of what it is. And you either can pay for new subs or you can stay where you are, and that's great too. Are you avoiding my comments? I'm not avoiding your comments. I'm reading all of the comments, and let's see. Are you really shilling T-Series on my channel? What? That's so weird. T-Series? I haven't thought about T-Series for 10 years. By the way, I don't see any more comments from Curd. Interesting. It just went away, huh? They just deleted all their comments. That's weird. Did they apologize? Nah. They just deleted them. Don't like the truth, huh? Okay, let's get back to it. Careful. You're burying him in there. Yeah, I've had to resub a few channels I know of. It's so weird, like, that's why, like, Rumble does it right. Rumble, like, it shows me the stuff I'm subscribed to. But, like, on YouTube, you know, you subscribe to people for a long time, and then it doesn't matter. It, like, doesn't matter if you're subbed to them or not. It still only shows you, like, the top 3 or 4 channels that you're subbed to. So I don't know. Pull the God Pack. Yeah, I know. No, if anybody's due, I'm due. I got 1 box left, but then I got Lorwyn Eclipse too if there's time. But at some point, there's a reckoning going on right now that I'm going to have to deal with. I have like 5 of those really big Stanley like shelves, and it's all full of just studio stuff and lighting. But my wife's helping me move my 3D printers over here, so we have to get rid of all these shelves, and I have to find a spot to put them all, and there's a reckoning coming. But yeah, so it's like if I go to like my if I go to like subscribed channels, you know, and it'll show me like Tim Pool and one other video, even though I'm subscribed to like 100 people. And I have to like click through to the channel. I'm like, oh shit, they've been uploading videos for weeks. That's really what happens to like channels on YouTube. I like how you just explained it in all that detail and then ended with pay for more subs. Not sure if you caught that, but some vigilant troll would love to clip that. Yeah. Well, I don't care. Like it's fine. Like you can't buy, I mean, you can buy subs on YouTube, but here, let me also explain this to people that would like actually care. Buying subs would be the single worst thing. Would be the single worst thing you could do for a channel. Do you know why? So anybody that says like you're buying subs, any YouTuber who understands YouTube analytics and what makes channels work and go would never ever buy subs. Why? Because click-through rate is almost everything in terms of how your videos get promoted. Okay? So if you put out a video and let's say our average click-through rate is 9%, meaning out of 1,000 people, 1,000 people see your thumbnail, 9% of them click on it. Okay? What happens is if you do that, now when YouTube decides, hey, this is a really good video, let's say my average is 9% click-through rate, hypothetically. I upload a video that has a 13 or 14% click-through rate. What happens is YouTube then promotes that video to more people because they're saying, wow, this video must be really interesting. So when you have like a spicy title or you have a really good thumbnail and you have higher than average click-through rate for the channel, those videos, it's like winning videos win more. Does that make sense? So a good video already does good, but then it gets promoted on top of that, like to your own subs, right? So if you have a video that's getting watched longer than usual, or a video that is getting clicked through at a higher rate than usual, YouTube will show it to more of your own subscribers, and ideally non-subscribers, but they don't really do that. Okay. If you are buying subs, those are not real users. So what happens is your click-through rate on every video will go down massively. So if I really bought 50,000 subs, if those people weren't clicking that video, that'd be 50,000 accounts that click through my video 0 times. Every video would just tank into oblivion because YouTube would say, wow, this is a video that people really don't like. And so then they don't promote it. They don't promote it to your own subs. They don't promote it to new subs. So if you're buying subs, it would actually tank your channel, if that makes sense. You know? Even my crap content gets an ad where I could promote it through YouTube for $20. That's that's because they're gating videos now. They want you to pay. You can spot the channels on Rumble that bot when they raid out. Bots do not follow raids. If you have 1,500 viewers when you raid out and 5 people are in the raid, they're likely botting. Yeah, I mean, botting is an issue. Can you explain it to me like I'm 5? I just did. Essentially, if YouTube says your video is performing well, it will make it perform more well. If YouTube says your video is not performing well, based on the baseline of your channel, it will make it perform less well, more worse. So bad video really tanks. A good video really does well. If you buy subscribers, every video you put out is getting sent out to 50 or 100,000 people that will never click, which means YouTube's going to look at your average click-through rate and say, wow, his subscribers are less interested in this video than normal. And then it will tank it. It will stop showing it to other subscribers because it'll say, oh, this video is bad. You know? So the idea that buying subs is a good thing is insane. Like it tanks your channel. You would never do it. Advertising is about the only way you can get new subs. And, you know, while it pains me to give, you know, my competition free advice, if you're not advertising your own YouTube videos if you're not putting 10, 20% of your money back into your business, just like you would if you had a construction company, just like you would if you had, like if you had a construction company or you had a plumbing company, if you aren't reinvesting into your own company, it's unlikely to succeed. The same is true of YouTube and creating video content. You start making some money, you should be reinvesting that money, some percentage of it every month. If you don't do that, you become Boogie2988 and you have 7 million subs and you get 10,000 views a video. Does it count more if people actually go to your channel and scroll through your content? I'm not sure what you're asking. I guess I don't know that. I know click-through rate is the big number. Watch time and click-through rate. These are the big things that matter. That's why, I mean, look, again, no shade, no disrespect. You're not on camera there if you want to. You're going to go upstairs and do drugs? Can I have some? Okay. Explain it to me one more time. I think no, I can't. Acorn Valley, shout out. The purpose, the point of the explanation was buying subs would be horrible for a channel. Advertising your channel is a good thing to do. I also have this like conspiracy theory. I can't prove it, but I have this conspiracy theory that if you actually run ads, YouTube looks at your whole channel more favorably. I can't prove that, but it's a conspiracy theory I have. That's why I unsubbed from your YouTube channel after I started watching on Rumble only. Hey, anywhere people watch is good for me. Like, I'm a Rumble ambassador, so like I would love people to watch on Rumble, but I've always multi-streamed, you know? One day a troll said that he bought 500 subs because there were 500 people in the chat, and then it shot up to 637. You can't do that with bought subs. Right, you cannot. I don't really understand view botting, again, why anyone would do that, but that doesn't help your channel either. At least if you're a streamer, maybe. I don't know. All right, so let's get back to this. We're due, all right? We're due. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here, Unsleeved Media, with an Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer box. This contains 9 booster packs, some beautiful sleeves, a promo card, a coin, some dice, and some energy cards so you can build a deck. There's nowhere near enough cards to build a deck in an Elite Trainer box. It's just a fancy way to sell you more packs of cards at a higher price. But this set just came out, and it is the literal only way I can get packs. I know there's like tins. I have some tins coming, which is another way to get packs. And then there's like these, I don't know what they actually call the product. It's like a booster bundle or something that I think it's like 10 booster packs for $50 or something like that. It's basically a few more packs without the crap that's in the fat pack or the Elite Trainer box. And I pre-ordered a bunch of those and I have received none of them. So I suspect they found somebody to pay them more and they will not be shipping me my product and I'll have to chase them down for a refund. You also get a guide. You also get a poster in here if you want to hang that on your wall. I'm a 42-year-old man. I will not be hanging Pokemon on my walls. That isn't to disrespect people that do. It's just a guy's got to have some limits. I really like these sleeves, though. These are the best sleeves of the Mega Evolutions, I think. And those I give as gifts to channel members once I have members on that channel. Get the promo card, energy token, your die, and a coin. I put all these kind of separately so I can keep them as gifts. I think like when the gaming channel gets monetized, I'll probably do like join as a member, and after 3 months you get a pack of these sleeves and maybe a signed card, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. No Steelixes this time, boys. I have opened all the Steelixes. I bet you I'm not even sure there's one in this set. I think I would find it. This is the last Elite Trainer box I have right now. We'll see how the openings do. If they get a lot of views and a lot of interest, maybe I'll open some more. But I could definitely use a nice pull here. All right. There are cards in this set that market valued over $800 at one point. And are still selling for over 400. There are multiples. I have never opened, I mean, I did open an $80 EX card, but I've never opened like an insane rare from Pokemon cards. That's probably why they're so expensive. Like the hit rate is just really low. I've had a lot better luck with Magic. So I bought 3 booster boxes of that. I've had better luck with it. Electric, Carbink, and Team Rocket's Executor. I will also open all the other TCGs. I ordered some. Well, I've already opened Sorcery, but I've got some One Piece on the way, and I think Flesh and Blood. You know, stuff that, Because I don't want to just be a Pokemon channel. I don't want to just be a Magic channel. I want to, you know, I want to be entertaining for people that just like games. Tepig. Chikorita. Whoa! Ragnarok EX. Very cool. Not a crazy ultra mega pull, but nice looking card. I feel like there should be a counter for how many times I cope, where I'm like, well, I'm excited, but I'm actually deeply saddened on the inside that it wasn't the version that's worth $1 million. Carbink. Oh, we have another, I don't know, would you call them illustrator cards? Galarian's Obstagoon. I don't think I saw this as like crazy chase, but it is cool to have it. I don't see it in the first couple pages, so that's probably means it's probably a few bucks, but nothing crazy. Galarian Obstagoon is $7. Probably worth selling if I could get it right now. If I could sell it right now. Team Rocket's been blasting all over my face. I'm getting defeated. Slugma. Come on. Came erupt. Hey. Clefable. Oh, and a Togekiss or Togekiss. We got 4 packs left, including this one in this box. Hey, I'll take a $15 pull. You know, they don't have to be the crazy, insane, bonkers ones. They just don't. It's just nice to get a little bit of your money back. This is a beautiful card. Anthea and Concordia. This one, come on, two girls on there. This one's got to be worth all the money. It's got to be worth all the money. It's got to be. Come on, all the money. Apparently not. That's actually crazy. It's a beautiful card. $3. Well, the kind of the special art cards that we've pulled out of these Elite Trainer boxes haven't been 2 girls, 1 card. Not enough. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Magic openings. I don't know. It's still nice to see the new set and go through it. Larry's Staraptor. Okay. 2 packs left. Hoping, praying. Hoping, praying. 2 packs left for a big finish. Snom. Okay. So when I do booster boxes, I just go straight to the rare because it's like 30 packs, you know? But for these, I like to just go through everything because it's so... Oh, okay. Okay, we got an EX back there. Cinderace. Beautiful card. But not a chase. Come on. Lily's Clefairy. Last pack. Will it into existence. I definitely have more on the way, so I'm hoping that... well, my dogs are going to fight here momentarily as they're fighting over the dog bed, even though there's 2 dog beds and there's one right next to it, but that's not the one. Team Rocket's Archer. And a Dratini. Oh, we got one more. And a Mismagius. Well, that is an Elite Trainer box. If you bought it at retail, they're okay. Don't pay scalping for. Do not pay scalper prices. Do not redeem it. Don't redeem it at scalper prices. Maybe we'll get luckier in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel or follow it wherever you're watching for more openings, Pokemon, Magic, any trading card game news, gaming news, and much more. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's see here. Let's upload that and get my editors working on which one. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, let's just do... All right. I mean, the rest have to be done too, but nothing was insane. So I tell my editors, you know, like, obviously, if we had opened a $500 card, that would be the first box we open, you know. But we didn't, because Pokemon hates me with a fiery hot passion. I'm going to put this down. This is a, let me see here. Let me see if I can navigate this. So I have these from like Meta PCs. So they're like really long mouse pads. So what I'm going to try to do is just put it down here. Squeeze it in. That's what he said. And just so we have a little bit better, just a little marginal improvement for all box openings going forward. I've still got 3 booster boxes. I could open the Magic booster boxes. I could do... I've got family coming over in a little while, so I've got to like be a husband here in a little bit. But let's see if I can give us a little nicer base to work with here. Get that under there. Let's see, let's put this under the mouse pad, put the mouse pad on that. Sorry, I'm bumping the microphone, but I think this will look nicer when we do our unboxings. Let's see here. But then it's got to go up. Got to move all this crapola. So much for not making a mess. Regular Magic or Spider-Man or TMNT Magic? Well, don't buy Spider-Man. It's a terrible set. I mean, if there's anything... I'm sorry, don't buy TMNT. Now, if there's something in TMNT you specifically want, sure, buy the single. You know? But if there's like, if you're talking about just cracking packs, I wouldn't buy any of those. I would probably buy Lorwyn Eclipsed if I was going to buy anything. It's like this. Let's see. I'm never going to accuse Jeremy of buying subs again. He buys advertising, which translates to views and subs. Don't misrepresent. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Now we have some Magic the Gathering, which I think is more widely, like, my viewers are more used to me opening Magic cards. No waifu mousepad. No, I do. I think I have some that you guys sent me. Like, I have some Gooner mouse pads that my viewers sent me with, like, the boobs on them. Standard Sword Championship for a foil Texas Ocelot Pride. It was a good day. Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I still think like I could zoom out a little bit more now, huh? I think we could zoom out more. This is why I want to have like I want to have a little more room. There we go. I mean, it's kind of a bizarre looking thing, but it's a little bit better than just the regular black background. Remember when Courtney used to play Final Fantasy and got drunk and then shitpost? And jack it live. I actually didn't jack it live, but the rest of it's true. You're thinking of Phil. Or what's his name? DSP? I don't Phil Burnell? He did jack it live. All right. So this is a Lorwyn Eclipse booster box opening. Now, I don't know if can you get every card in the play boosters that you could in the premium boosters? All right. Let's get in this now. With the booster box, we just go right to the rare. There's a lot of packs to open and a lot to do. Much better than the black wood grain desk. I think so, right? It'll make it's a little more interesting and I can move it around a little bit more. It might make the cards pop more. Every card, every treatment, no. Oh, it does not. Every card, yes. Every treatment, no. Okay. So can I not get the showcase? Can you not get showcases? Or fracture foiled? Can you not get those? Are those only from... Yeah, no glare from the desk. Yeah. You should play WoW Classic. I do play WoW Classic. Philip DeFranco, he's still making videos? At my LGS, someone pulled back-to-back soul stones from collector's packs, $1,200 each. That is nuts. Those are in... Were those in the Spider-Man set? What were the soul stones in? The fracture file, no. Fracture foil, no. The showcase and foil cards, yes. So you can't pull the $400 Bloom Tender out of here. No fracture. So the craziest pulls are not in here, but you could get the Bloom Tender showcase, which is $67. So you could get the Moon Shadow showcase. You could still get, you just can't get fractured foils. Is that correct? Just so I don't misspeak. MTG or me and the kids are thinking of getting into for gameplay. Start with MTG Arena. Download MTG Arena and start there. Because you can all share the same account and it's not nearly as expensive. And then decide if you like the game before you pay for the paper cards. So it's a no Ma box. No, we could get a Ma. We could get a Bloom Tender showcase, which is $70. We could get a Moon Shadow showcase, which is $40. A Bitter Bloom Bearer showcase, which is $30. Chronicle of Victory is $30. Hexing Squelcher is $20. There's definitely some, you know. Or if you want to get into Magic, you know, buy pre-constructed decks. You know. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media. And a lot of people have said, Jeremy, can you open something other than the $400 collector's booster boxes that nobody can buy and, you know, look at actual product? So I purchased some Lorwyn Eclipsed Play Booster boxes. Now, in these, you can still pull showcase cards, which right now, probably the most expensive card you can pull from this set is the Bloom Tender Showcase at nearly $70. You can't get the fractured foils, which go for as much as $400, but you can get a lot of good pulls. And as I do with booster boxes, we just go right to the rare on these because it's 36 packs. It's a lot of packs. And it's a lot to go through. So let's get after it. Let's see, scan here. So you get a little card in there. That's new. I haven't opened a new style Magic the Gathering booster box in a long time. But let's get right after it. Play boosters. Lorwyn Eclipsed. Yes, it looks much better now with the playmat instead of just a plain black. It seems like the camera does a much better job. So we start with, we just go right to the rare. I feel like I need to quick change the zoom to not be so far in. Wait, I'm sorry, the focus. Because I'm holding the cards up higher than expected. Okay, here we go. What will we get? Still like this set better than almost anything out there. So we've got Bree of Clan Stoutarm as our rare, and our foils Elder Auntie, and our lands. So the biggest pull you can get in this box is a $70 card, which is good. They reserve the crazy pulls for the whales that want to pay $400 a box. So we got Kirill, Attentive First Year, and we had double rare pack and a foil rare. 3 rares in 1 pack. Sapperling Nursery, and our foil rare is a Disruptor of Currents. The number used to be that you get 1 foil rare maybe per box. I don't know if those have changed. I play Magic IRL, but I still mostly play it on Arena. Pokemon I just play online. Sorcery I'm going to play IRL. We've got Tam, Mindful First Year, and a Blightrot foil. Now, I started going through all my bulk now because I've been doing so many openings. And I've been putting little silica gel packs in with my bulk, hoping that all my foils don't bend into oblivion. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm hoping it does. Because these foils still have the problem of just, they're out in the air and they bend immediately. So we have a Disruptor of Currents there, non-foil, then a Shine Striker foil. Looks cool in foil. Shapeshifter token. The tokens in every pack are annoying. I get it helps for draft, you know, but I don't need one in every pack. Very few people even draft. Hexing Squelcher is our rare there. Go here. Ashling Rekindled. Good card. And a foil Protective Response. Good removal. Okay, so we've got a showcase in here. Boggart Cursecrafter. And a Selfless Safe Right is our rare. Of course, I will always say the best way to get into Magic the Gathering is by buying singles, not cracking packs. Financially, it's a bad idea to open up packs, but we all do it. We have a SIGs command here. All the commands are like bonkers and limited. Like when you play in draft, they're almost worth splashing. They're so good. All right. Ooh, we got our first mythic, Catharsis. This will probably be the last box I open if you're watching me stream this, because I've got to go be a husband at some point here and deal with the mess that my wife made. Helping me. Then we have to have pizza again. Here we have Deep Channel Duelist. Kin Binding as our rare. Foil Thirst for Identity. I might stream tomorrow. Might stream tomorrow to finish these boxes, although generally Sundays I work to get ready for Monday, and I've got to rearrange my office tomorrow, so we'll see. We've got Rimfire Torque and a Gleneldra Guardian, so double rare pack, and a foil Eclipsed Elf. High Perfect Morcant is our rare. Oh, and then we have a Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist. Double rare pack. A lot of double rare packs. Only one mythic so far, though. The big pulls are all mythic. So, Bloom Tender, Chronicle of Victory, Spine Rock Tyrant, Bloodline Bidding. Oh, we have a showcase mythic. We have a showcase mythic here. Okay. That looks like... Is it Deceit? It is Deceit. Not a bad pull. Deceit Borderless Mythic is a $20 card. Maya! Get the sleeve. I'll take that. A nice pull. We have another showcase here. Okay. What is it? A Gleneldra Guardian showcase. I feel like this is the rare showcase that I've opened the most. Brambleback Brute. There's our mythic. Curious Colossus. Not the best mythic to pull. It's a mythic because it's pretty bonkers and limited. How about just a Hexing Squelcher? Not a bad card at 20 bucks. There's still some good... We're working on getting our money back, our value back. Champion of the Weird. And a Scarblade's Malice. Probably got about half the box left. Twilight Diviner. Explosive Prodigy Foil. Come on. Scuzzback Scrounger. Definitely, I don't know. What do we got? We could get like some Steam Vents, Borderless. There's still some good cards to find in this box. There's still value to be found even in the rare slot. Grub's Command. That's not one of them. There is a showcase in here that's green. I don't think there's any green showcases that are insane pulls. If it's another Glen Eldra, I wouldn't be surprised. Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist. Oh, beautiful foil, Mutable Explorer. I don't know if that's worth much, but that's going to depend if it gets any play. I don't think it's a crazy good pull. Our foil rare is kind of a miss. There's a Hallowed Fountain. Nice pull. That's a couple bucks. Dream Harvest. Raise the Evermore. Come on, one more big popper here. I think there's 7 packs left. How about a Bitter Bloom Bear showcase or something? That'd be not bad. That'd be a not bad pull. Tristan Callus Cultivator. And a foil Prideful Feastling. Okay, we've got a showcase. I don't know if it's the rare. It is. What color is it? Blue-red. It's not a Hexing Squelcher. I know that. Eclipsed Flamekin. Oh, that's uncommon. Oh! Chronicle of Victory. Nice pull there. It's not the showcase, but still a good card. Probably worth a few bucks. Very, very good. Probably worth a few bucks. It's definitely gone down now that, more and more have been opened. But not a bad card. Probably better in foil, if I'm really being picky here. But it's a nice card. The top pull we could get in this box remains the Bloom Tender Showcase, which is a mythic, which we're not going to open because I think we've already opened all of our mythics. But there's some good shock lands that we could still find. Endblaze Epiphany and Champion of the Clatchin. All right. What do we got left? 5 packs. How about a Wistfulness Borderless? There's definitely some pulls here we can get. Oh, we have a showcase hiding in here. Bristlebane Battler. In the showcase. Hey! A Borderless Temple Garden. That's a nice pull. It's a very nice pull. Now, it's the least value of the Shocklands, but that's a nice pull. Probably a $10 bill. These boxes cost about $130 right now. All in. Here's another mythic Aurora Awakener. So we're definitely in the red on this box, but still have some good pulls. Three packs left. Maryland Fey Ascendant. Foil Full Art Land, which normally is nice to get, but when I open all those premium boxes already. The most expensive card I've ever pulled is the most expensive card in the set, $400 Bloom Tender. That video has not been released yet. Just waiting till the channel got monetized. Sunderflock, Full Art Foil Land. Last pack. What do we need? Let's pick something reasonable. The Hexing Squelcher Showcase. That's what I want. It can't be a mythic because I've already opened a bunch of mythics. So let's hope for that. Well, there's no show. Oh, there is a showcase in here. And it's red. There's a showcase in here, and it's red. But it's an uncommon. Eclipse Boggart. Hey, Steam Vents, though. That's a nice pull. $10 bill. Pretty nice. Not a bad box. I thought the value would be worse in the standard booster box, but if you enjoy box openings or commentary on Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, trading card games, or whatever, please do subscribe down below. If you haven't yet, anyway, subscribe or follow, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, so that was the Eclipse, Lorwyn Eclipse booster box of play boosters. I've got 2 more, but I'm out of time today to open them. Best of the bad with a very good faith question. Wallet watching me, worried about my money, asking about how I spend it and so on and so forth. I appreciate the question, and I recommend, as a man, as I'm sure you are, you don't worry about other men's money. The idea that I'm not sure what you're talking about with the Rumble money, but I get paid from Rumble monthly, and it's not what people think. You know, it shows a bunch of money in there, but that money doesn't really exist. And in terms of my charitable donations, it'd be interesting if you know I didn't donate money. Again, they're kind of like scratch tickets. Yeah. They're kind of like scratch off tickets in a way. But let's see. Luke is a good dude, an interesting insight. Just don't know why he's so doom-pilled. Well, there's a lot of people who are doom-pilled, to be honest with you. There's just a lot of people doom-pilled in this world. How's a Rumble payout in general compared to YouTube? Well, it's different. The best way to make money on Rumble is to stream and use Rumble Studio and do their ad reads. In terms of like getting ads on your videos, you make, I think, almost nothing. I don't know exactly because, again, I have a contract with them, so I get paid the same amount every month no matter what. And the best way is to do live streams and then use Rumble Studio to do those ad reads. Like, even if you're a small streamer, if you get 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers, you could probably do a couple of those and make $50 a stream or something like that. It just depends. You know, I don't think they make, like in terms of like AdSense, like on YouTube, it's not the same. Jeremy, who did you raid yesterday? She muted me. If her beauty filter fails and she's a dude, I'm going to be pissed off for saying that. She's not a dude. Nina Infinity? What are you talking about? Enjoyed the stream. When do you normally do unsleeved media streams? On the weekends, so that the A-logs can count my worry about my money. I want to make sure the maximum people are sitting on the weekend, and so that the people who have dedicated their lives to worrying about how I spend my money and how my business is, with no actual logic at all or knowledge of business, can get really worked up about it. And the unsleeved media streams are just a side project. That channel makes no money. It's not even monetized. So it's one of those things where I only do it when I'm free. There is an incredible mess in my office right now, but it's the calm before the storm. My wife did literally all of the work cleaning the shelves. Thank you, dear. And now I have to do the difficult work of figuring out what's garbage, what I need, where it goes, and all that kind of stuff. Dog question. I'm thinking about getting a German Shepherd. I know you have them. If you're going to get one, if you're going to get just one, would you get a male or female? Well, I wouldn't say male or female. I would say get a, make sure you have room and I would get a working breed, right? Is that what you would do? What's that? Yeah, if you get up, so there's basically the show breed and the working breed. Huck is a show dog, like the show breed where they have the sloped back. The working breed, um, the working breed, they're a lot more work because they need a lot more attention, but they also train better and listen better. And you know, uh that's my opinion. But if you're gonna get a German Shepherd, you need a lot of room and you need to commit to playing with that dog every day. Otherwise, they'll be naughty. Thanks for the stream, Jim. Don't let the Canadians get you down. I'm not worried about them at all. I love Canadians. The what about one if they're gonna be around small children? I have never had a problem with my dogs and people. It's just they're a lot. And I would say this, if you have small children, remember that dog is going to be big. Like they're going to be 90 pounds or more. And so they can knock them over. I mean, their tails can knock them over. So I think that you would want to get them as a puppy and you'd want them to be around the kid a lot so that they learn to accept the kid as like part of their pack, you know? I like shepherds, but they require a lot of attention. Yeah. I will tell everybody this, just a Labrador, black lab, yellow lab, easiest dog you'll ever get. They're good with kids. They're way cheaper than German Shepherds. And if it's your first dog ever, I would start there. If your first dog ever is a German Shepherd, you're jumping in on expert mode. Like they need a lot of attention. They're picky eaters. They get allergies. You know, it's a lot. They're a lot of work. A lab, play with them a couple times, a week, and they're generally okay. Yeah, if you want hair everywhere, German Shepherds are like a nuclear bomb. Just the radiation never goes away. Yeah, well, we have those robot vacuums, but they pretty much fill up on dog hair every night. T-Town Juggalo says, sweet, finally caught a live show, but VOD every show, every day, keep up the great work, and officially tried every flavor of CBC. Shout out. Shout out Juggalo. How come every time I got a taco, you want to bite, motherfucker? Is that a ICP line out there? My wife's Juggalette. She's a big fan of ICP. If shepherds are expert level, what's easy mode? Yeah, labs. Labs are easy mode. Get a or a golden retriever. Yeah. Yeah. Retrievers can be a little spicy though. But yeah, German Shepherds have skin issues. It is I used to have a friend that was a juggalo when I worked at Walmart, and he would always make me listen to he would always make me listen to them in the car because he didn't have a car and I picked him up for work every day. Yeah, the skin issues can get better if you give them raw eggs and stuff like that, but I better go because I gotta talk to my wife here before we have to huddle up and get together here before the family gets here. But we'll see you guys later. Labs are awful guard dogs, though. That's true. Maybe the worst. I've had cats that are better guard dogs than my lab was. Yeah. All right. So with that, we're gonna jump off here, and maybe we'll send you guys over to Alistor Gaming. Let's see if we can get any kind of reaction from him. Let's see here. What's he doing?
Did we
I don't know this game that he's playing.
Use it on the doors on this level first.
Crazy but true. Yeah, anybody who has a lab knows if you need to be protected, a lab ain't doing it. Well, we'll bless this guy up with some viewers. Looks like a nice guy. Let's see here.
The quartering. Really?
Hey, there you go.
Well, much appreciated.
There you go. There you go.
Let's go. Hey, Midnight, how's it going?
There we go.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Saturday.
You guys have a good one.
Yes.
Check out Alistair Gaming.
Swamp Ginger, how's it going?